and I pulled this out so that I could not lose it. But now if you look on the inside, this row could use another round. And I think I will go ahead and put another round in. After that, what we will decide, it'll all be like this, or about this distance. So, one, if you were making a messy bun hat, you could slip stitch this together. If you want to, you can, at that point, pull a string through, or you can crochet it together. It's going to be pretty much your call. So, but I'm going to do this round here, and I'm going to again two together, two together, two together, two together, two together. And if it doesn't come out quite right, I didn't count, I can throw in a 3 together if I need to, or something like that. But it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and continue, and I'm not going to make you watch it. How am I going to do this? This is going to be coming up through the center with the yarn right now, simply because I don't want to... I'm going to leave it coming up through the center because I don't want to deal with the big balls. And my husband's walking through talking to himself. I tell people he's doing really well. He had a stroke about 9.5 years ago, and he's doing really well. But he does weird things sometimes too. Like he walks around talking to himself, and half the time I don't know what he's talking about. Sometimes I figure it out. So you just kind of smile, or try to help when you can. Okay, so I'm going to pull this out of the way so I don't keep running into it. And then I'm going to work with this one, which is going to come up from the inside. So this ought to be an interesting round. I think I'm just going to let you watch it because it won't take too long unless I really mess up. Something, oh, whoa, let me see if I can do it like up here. This ought to make it easy. It's too close for me to see without a magnifying glass. I don't know what. Oops, I don't want to do that. I'm going to decrease. So. Okay, folks, this is where you can laugh and laugh and laugh, because it's the only thing you can do is laugh, or you'd cry. Okay, 1 decrease. So let's go there. Two decreases. You can look at my funny faces. And you know, sometimes I can see this so well. I love working with the 2 different colors because I really can see it so much better. That was 2 decreases. This is another decrease. So yes, as you heard talking with Tracy, we're going to be needing to go out for supplies soon. And tomorrow it's going to have to be because I need medication. I called it in today. So I'm going to have to make a run for medication tomorrow, which, oops, I'm already in that stitch, I think. Yep. Oops, same stitch. The sad part is if I put my glasses on, I would see this even worse because my glasses are perfect further out. Okay, we're ready to work on another decrease. And so here. While the main library here is closed, of course, I'm reading a lot of ebooks, but a bunch of the books that I really wanted to read for a while have come out or are due out anytime. So it only makes sense that I'll probably end up working. I'm getting so close to real retirement. And I'm feeling so much better. And I could actually maybe enjoy some retirement. May not happen. There we go. Did I goof something up, folks? Something doesn't look right there. You just have no idea how much fun it is to not be able to see what you're doing. I think that's where I was. Not doing half doubles. Okay, getting closer. Almost there. 1, 2, 1, 2, what did I do? And one more stitch and I will have this round completed. And bad eyesight and all. So, and I do believe that I will call this good. Okay. So this one. And now what I want to do, you see, I've got this very nearly closed at the end of that. Don't like the way that looks. Huh. And yet, from the looks of it, I did not miss a stitch. I was afraid about the decreases that it might make it a little gappy as I decreased. Let's see what this side looks like. This side doesn't look quite as gappy. Now, up here, what I was telling you about is you can take whatever row is next, And you can slip stitch these 2 rows together. And so I think we'll slip stitch them together regardless of the fact that I'm probably going to draw a strand through here just so you can see it. And again, I'm going to tighten this well so that the seam doesn't show up. And so, headed from this direction, get that yarn out of the way, I'm going to bring the 2 rows together just as I would normally, only instead of a double crochet or even a single crochet, yeah, right, I'm going to split my stitch. No, I'm not. I'm just going to slip stitch those 2. What did I just do? Something I didn't want to, I'm afraid. No, I'm good. I'm good. So, then I go to the next stitch, bring those through, and slip stitch that. To the next stitch, and slip stitch that. Now as I look at these, where these little gaps here and the other color shows through, I could easily see making a chain and running it through of the other color so that it does fill in those color gaps. Again. Slip stitch. And I'm going to, here and there where I feel like I need to, I'm going to slip stitch 2 together, which means pick up 2 down below from the bottom row and just 1 from the top row so that that evens out. It doesn't feel like a slip stitch quite when you're going through 3, so why not just go through 4 once or twice? Squinched up faces again. Almost done. Try not to split my stitches. And there we are. So that makes a nice edge there. Let's take a look at it on this side. That makes a pretty nice edge there. But I am still going to take one or both of them, and I can either fill that right in. Honestly, I could either slip stitch around that until it's filled in, or I could single crochet 2 together, single crochet 2 together, and I would be done in moments. But what I think I will just do is draw it together with a needle. Ooh. I could do that too. You can do all sorts of things, whatever you feel like. Ooh, a little bit of static electricity there. So, I don't think I am going to put a pom-pom on. You could. You could put a little pom-pom on each side, or a kind of a floppy pom-pom, not a real hard one. So put a soft pom-pom on each side that was floppy, and then when they turned it the other way, it would have a floppy pom-pom on this side, or maybe just a pom-pom on one side. So that is it. That's our little cap, and I'll just get rid of these ends, and it's very easy to bury the ends between the two rows. Well, here, I'll do it down here. Okay, so you can see that I've gone between the row on that side, and it doesn't show up on this side. And then all you have to do is reverse it, go through a couple of stitches. You can bury ends very easily in this. So there it is, your two-sided reversible your double thickness reversible thermal crochet cap. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you make more than one. See you next time, and don't forget, subscribe, hit the button for notifications, and please hit the like sign. That helps bring people here. Thank you. So there's one side. And here's the other, and here it is with a little bit of a brim turned up to match the stripe. So there you go.